Connor. Just you had a night to kind of sleep on it and think about it. I just wanted to get your thought on what happened last night when you guys looked like you were so in control of the game, and it kind of just all slipped away from you in 6 minutes.
Yeah, really good for 40 and really bad for 20. Ultimately that's what it came down to. Where to get away from us, obviously the kill. Can't put ourselves in that position. You got a 2-goal lead in the third, and we take a couple penalties, and we got to find a way to get a kill. Giving up 3 is obviously not good enough. So, yeah.
Right side front row, Ryan.
Ryan, you were part of a penalty kill last year that was, it was the backbone of your team in a lot of ways. And obviously the numbers, aren't great. You guys are struggling with it. Can you maybe just try and give us a sense of how, it's not easy, but you can go from being at that level to where you're at and the fine details and kind of the search to sort it out, what that looks like?
Yeah, it's a difficult thing. Obviously, it's an important thing. Last night, it clearly cost us the game, and we kind of struggled to start this season, and then we kind of found it again. And like you said, in the playoffs last year, it was made a huge impact for us positively, and we know that we have the ability to get back there. It's about finding it. It's about working together, and sometimes power plays are going to make plays, and you got to be able to react and do your best to stop them from making those easy plays. But sometimes they're going to make plays, and you got to find ways to bounce back.
Right side back row, Cory.
Connor, in terms of maybe staying out of the box in the third period, is it more difficult to do that when a team is pushing in the third when they're behind and you're ahead and you're trying to defend a lead? Is there anything you're trying to do stylistically to combat that?
No, we've been good with leads for the most part all year. So it's not a trend, it's not a trait or anything like that. It's just, we'll call it a one-off. Stick penalties that are avoidable. Some weak ones too. I didn't necessarily believe that all of them were maybe penalties, but that's the game, and so ultimately we got to find a way to get a kill in one of those, 2 of those, whatever. Just to give ourselves a chance. So ultimately, there's a lot of positives that come out of last night. Would love to find a way to turn that into a win. We didn't. We move on, and we'll be ready for game 2.
Left side front row, Dan.
Connor, you guys have lost a lot of game ones over the years, but you've come back to win a lot of these series too. Can you explain that, and what is it about the psyche of this team that allows you to have success when you've been in those scenarios?
Yeah, I've been really good in high pressure situations, high pressure games. Game 2 would be one of those. Where we got to find a way to get a win here. As I said, a lot of positives come out of game 1. Didn't find a way to get a win. I don't think we need to change a whole lot. I think, we get a kill or 2. That game's maybe different, as we've said all along, and look forward to game 2. It's a great opportunity for our group.
Second row, Nick.
Connor, feature question. So Cory Perry, 40 years old. He's played fourth line role. He's even played with you. How at 40 is he able to play so many different roles?
Well, he's just so smart, such a smart player. Play him up and down the lineup, and he gives you everything he's got, and is effective in many, many different situations and roles. So obviously a guy that's seen it all, knows exactly what it takes, and knows what's expected of him, and where he's slotted in the lineup. Whether that's on the first line, fourth line, power play, whatever it is, he knows what's expected and delivers time and time again.
Front row, Mark.
So, Ryan, we've seen your power play, for instance. When you guys get going and really start to click and expect to score, goals do come. What about on the PK? Is this a strategic thing? Is this an X and O's thing that has to get figured out? Is this a guys not stepping into lanes that they used to step into? Is this is it mental? Where do you go to start to put this thing together?
I mean, it can be a confidence thing for sure, like anything in hockey. When you're rolling, you're feeling good. Good things happen, and it's obviously 5 guys, including Stu, that need to be on the same page and working together. One thing about our kill is we're a fast-paced kill. We don't give a whole lot of time to other power plays, and I don't really feel like that was the issue last night. I think they took advantage of 3 quick plays that happened, but it's something that is going to make an impact. It is being quick, limiting time. Obviously, when you got good players feeling the puck, they want time and space, and we try to take that away from them, and that's important for our kill. Confidence is a huge thing in all aspects, so we can't dwell on this one. We know we need to be better. We understand that, and we're going to try to do our best to do that.
Right side back row.
Connor, game 3, the second round didn't end the way the Oilers wanted it to, but then responded with probably their best game of the series. And so how much do you draw on that going into game 2, that experience?
Yeah, this group's always responded to these types of situations pretty well, and I'd expect the same tomorrow night. As you said, we've had disappointment through various different runs, various times in these playoffs, and have responded really, really well. And as I said, I expect us to do that again tomorrow night.
Back row, David.
Hey, this could be for either of you guys. In talking to some of the Dallas players, they said they were pretty frustrated at even strength versus you guys last night. What are you guys most pleased about what you guys were able to do? You won basically by every metric at even strength last night.
I mean, I think we did a good job of putting pressure on their D and making sure as forwards we were coming back hard and limiting their time and space to the neutral zone, and our D-men were standing up well. So playing our fast-paced game, and we were a fast team, and we can use that to our advantage offensively, but I think even more importantly defensively. So it's something that we're going to keep harping on is having everybody come back hard and using our speed.
Anything else? Last one, Derek.
Ryan, just building on that, the game 1's always kind of a feeling out process. You want to see what you have against the other. What did you learn about your team against them last night that you can use moving forward to game 2 tomorrow?
Well, I think we did a good job not tiptoeing our way into the game, just playing fast and playing hard and not making things easy, and it's something that we're going to have to do all series. Obviously, they're a good team that takes advantage of little mistakes and any opportunities you give them. So it's about playing them hard, playing them fast, and like I said last night, we did a good job not just kind of wading into it, and it's going to be even more important tomorrow.